Right. Online students, am I audible? Respond all the students. Okay. Now it's a time to see to move to the further. So in the last session, already we completed byte array, bytes, only bytes, and we are supposed to discuss one small concept called mutable and immutable. Mutable and immutable. So let me move to that. So bytes data type already done. So this concept is already completed, and this bytes of typecasting function here and different type of examples, and we did that. And this part we said type bytes object does not support item assignment, because I said one important point over there. It belongs to what? Immutable. So before going to enter into the further mutable and immutable, I would like to tell you about what is mutable and immutable now. So let me move to the mutable and immutable part here. Okay. So let's start with mutable and immutable first. Later I'll go for the another kind of object. Easy. Mutable and immutable object. Important. So here, come in. So I'll go to mutable and immutable. So I'm taking what is mutable object, and one more is immutable object. Immutable object. Can anybody can say what is mutable object? Come on. Mutable means, come on, change. Immutable means, huh? Not. Okay. Anything else? That is your definition? Right. That is wrong. That is what majority of the people will feel. Mutable means changeable. Immutable means not changeable. That's what people will think outside. Are you new? New student? Today only you came? How can you understand my class? Stand up. How can you understand my class? That's my doubt. Any friends are there? No? Previously? They complete the course. You belongs to my student only. Some other batch. Some other faculty batch. In Naresh IT only. So how can you understand my class? Any friends here? Is your friend? Is your friend? Okay. You said him. Come to this class. Oh, okay. My batch was not there. So you went to other batch. Later, later you decided to come here. So I will test you. Can I test you? No. I'll ask you one question. Join my batch only. Wait for my batch. 10 days wait. No problem. Joining other batch after completing something, again joining means it's a problem. Your white paper. They will write something on the white paper. Again for me, I have to erase that white paper and I have to again writing. It is a double time, right or not? Okay, you sit down. So I will ask you a question. What is Python? Easy to learn. Okay. I will ask you one question. Python is easy to learn, correct? Now you tell me, no, you said easy to learn, he said. Now write a Python program to download a YouTube video. Write a Python code to download a YouTube video. Can you write a code? Because it is easy to learn now. You said. That is what faculty is not teaching well. They need to teach everything most perfectly with libraries. Okay. So what is PVM? Tell me. What is PVM? PVM. PVM. Very good. PVM means Python virtual machine. Everybody, what is the PVM? Yes. PVM reads line by line of bytecode converted into mission understandable code. But you said what full form? Okay. So you want to say full form after 22 years. 22 years old, you will say full form. Hmm? No problem. Sit down. So come to the point back. So I will go to, have you seen his notes? And you have seen your previous batch notes? No? You have seen his notes now? You have seen his notes. You have seen your notes which is taught by your faculty? Yes. How much difference is there in your own words? Percentage. How much percentage of difference? Many, many differences. Very good. That you tell to your juniors and everybody. Okay. So come to my batch only. Okay. Right. So most welcome. And you take care about your friend. Okay. Right. Let me move to the further students. Now I'll go to. I'm requesting to all the members of it. Tell to all your juniors and friends and everybody. When my batch is there, ask them to wait for 10 days or 1 week so that my batch will start. After going to another batch, again shifting to my batch, it will give you some confusion. So freshly, if you come to my batch, you know how I will take you to from beginning onwards. Again, connecting to my batch, it takes some time. Some delay will be there in that. So this is my request to everybody. Okay. Mutable means generally, it's a general opinion by everybody. Changeable. Immutable means what? Not changeable. That is completely wrong. That is. Now I'm going to give you. Now I'm completely give you a technical answer I'm going to give. Go to now I want to make you to initialize. How many places I can type my Python program? Three places. Number one, Python command prompt, Python ideally, Python real-time IDs. What are the building blocks of Python? Six. Very good. Number one, literal, object, class, function, module. Yes, so beautiful. So Saturday you made it very special. So you added five package also. Already actually five I said. Now I added yesterday only and you are remembering. Great. Now come to dear students. This is called what you know Python. So your faculty taught which version of Python? Which version of Python your faculty taught? 3.1. 3. Okay. So coming to this place, here I am going to write it 3.14.6. So this 3 is called what? Major version. 1.4 minor version. Good. Now I'll go to A is equal to 10. A is equal to 10. Print of A comma type of A. Type of A. So 10 A is which type of object? Int type. Class int. So see students, A is equal to A plus 1. I'm modifying the value of A, correct? So int object is a mutable or immutable according to your knowledge, which you said changeable is called what? Mutable you said. So is A value changed or not? Is it mutable or immutable? Huh? Mutable. That is a blunder I am saying. I want to prove that what you said is changeable is a blunder. Sir, tell me in detail, sir. Now I am going to tell you. Look at my dear students. A is equal to 10. Print of A comma type of A and ID of A. Just look at practically I am going to give you. This is the memory space which is created, ma. This is a memory space which is created. A is an object, value is available, whose address is called XXX and 6712. 6712. This is called the address. 6712 is the address. 6712 is an address. There you are saying A is equal to A plus 1. Generally, student will think that value of A is modified. Value of A is modified as 11. You are thinking that it is getting 11 like that. You are thinking like that. Okay, nothing wrong in your mindset, but the person who explained this is wrong. So this is what is happening now. The moment when A value changed, do you know internally what happens? This is going to destroy the memory space and it is going to create the new memory space. In the new memory space, modified value will be kept, modified value will be placed, and it is going to be containing some new address will be allocated for that. Some new address will be allocated. That means your modified value will not be done at which address? Same address. Is not happening at which address? Same address. That is going to be known as what? Immutable. Is it able to modify at the same address? No, it is modified. Modified value kept at which address? New mutable. No. Mutable means don't tell that modifiable. A mutable object is one whose content modified at which address? Same address. That word is important. A professional will use that word. Let me show you that, students. A is equal to, I'm going to write it. A is equal to A plus 1. I'm printing that. You see 11. Is the different address is coming or not? Is it modifying at the same address? No. This memory space was removed. This memory space was removed. And this is a new memory space is created. A is equal to A star 2. A is equal to A star 2. What is the value of A previously? 11. 11 into 2, 22. 22 will be kept at the new address again. 22 will be kept at the new address again. Is it new address or not? So this is comes under what kind of thing? Int is a mutable or immutable? Immutable. Because we are not able to modify it which address? Same address. So float also is equal to 1.2 is equal to 1.2 here. See, students. So I'm going to take up print of this A. A is equal to A plus 2. What is the value of A? It is a 3.2. Print this address 3.2. Is it at the same address or different address? So float is also, come on, immutable. Come on, next time going to take up. Next I'm going to take up. S is equal to Python. S is equal to Python. Print of int, float, bool, complex. They are all called what? Immutable. So print of what? S comma ID of what? S. ID of S. It is called what? Address. S is equal to S plus what is that? What is that now? PROG. Is it concatenation done or not? Yes, please look at that. I modified the S value. S is PROG. Is it at a different address or not? So STR is also called which object? Immutable. So what is an object of immutable? An immutable object is one whose content cannot be changed at the same address. In the bracket, value can be modified and a modified value kept at which address? New address. That is the first property. Second property I'm going to tell. Can you understand second property? Well, students, you try to understand the second property. S is equal to Python. S is equal to Python. Print of what you know? S. S of 0. What is an answer? Come on. P. P is an answer. I want to replace the P with Jython. With Jython. JY. Replacing the P with what? J. So how do you write it? S of 0 is equal to J. S of 0 is equal to J. So this is not going to be allowed. You will get an error. str object does not support item assignment. I'm assigning the value to the 0th index value. It is not possible. str object does not support what? Item assignment. This is the second property of what object? Immutable object. An immutable object is one whose content cannot be changed at the same address. That is value modified at and placed at which address? Different address. And the second property is an immutable object does not support what? item assignment. Yesterday, if we look at my example, bytes object, you see when I was explained it, I'm trying to assign the B of 0 is equal to 200. Bytes object does not support. Does not support item assignment is one of the property of what? Immutable object. Immutable object. So are you able to follow, students? So tell me for my satisfaction, what are the immutable object properties? Immutable object is one whose content cannot be changed at the same address. That is actually one property is enough. In detail, if I want to say in the bracket, immutable object value can be changed. Whose changed value kept at which address? New address. So you have to show immediately practically. Then only people can convince about you. Understand? Second property is what? Immutable object does not support item assignment. These are the two properties of immutable object. Okay. Sir, mutable object you show me once, sir. Mutable object. Let me write immutable object property, students. An immutable object is one. An immutable object is one which can satisfy the following properties. Which can satisfy the following properties. So here I'm writing which can satisfy the following properties. Satisfy the following properties. What are those properties? Number one, satisfy the following properties. First property, immutable object content. Immutable object content cannot be, can't be, can't be changed at same address. Can't be changed at same address. The first thing in the bracket I can write it. What is that? Immutable object content can be changed. Immutable object content can be changed. Can be changed. And whose changed value and whose changed value placed at changed value placed at which address? New address. Please remember this word. Next, another one I'm going to tell you. Second property I'm going to tell you. What is the second property? Immutable object does not support item assignment. Immutable object does not support item assignment. Does not support item assignment. And you have seen already the technical example. See, students, anything I'm going to show you, I'm showing first example I'm showing. Later I'm showing you what notes I'm keeping in front of you. If I say S is equal to J, item assignment does not support. Yesterday's class, when I take this yesterday's example, if I take this yesterday's example, this one, LST of it, already you know yesterday's class, this is the one, print of LST and B is equal to bytes of A and bytes of LST, sorry, bytes of LST, print of B comma, type of B. I hope you practice this. Done. And bytes is a class. And you know, for V in B and indentation symbol, print of V. Don't worry about that indentation symbol and all those things. B of 0 is going to be called as what? Value called 145. I am trying to change it as what? 234. It is giving you what error, ma? Bytes object does not support item assignment. It is a property of what? Immutable. So bytes object belongs to immutable. Why it is immutable? Did you understand? Is it possible to change the content of this one at the same address? No. That's why I wrote it yesterday's class immutable. So today I gave you the clarity about it. Clear? Immutable object does not support item assignment. Sir, what are the examples of that? Immutable object, int comma, float comma, bool comma, complex comma. Next is called str. Next is called bytes. Next is called range. Next is called a tuple. Next is called what you know, set. Next is called a frozen set. Frozen set. That's all. One more is called a none type, which I will explain. And all these things once again in the respective topic name, I will mention it. Last one chart I will give you. What are the mutable objects? What are the immutable object? Like our class, there is one typecasting chart I gave you or not? Like that I will give you. Okay now? Right. So today I downloaded TCS NQT questions, my dear students. TCS NQT questions. I made it ready for you people. I made almost 120 questions I prepared today with the solutions. With the solutions I prepared. In my lunch time, I prepared it. So these are all called what? Problems on TCS NQT questions. With a LPA called 7.7 LPA above questions are this one. These are all called the questions ready, 28 questions. And they are all called solutions. They are all called solutions. See that solutions here. All for everything solutions I said. And for all the things I will be solving in the class. And not only that, there is some more questions are there with me. TCS NQT questions on arrays. Arrays. What questions are coming on arrays? These are the questions on that rotation of the elements of array. Left to right rotation, right to left rotation of the array. Very, very important. All those things, solutions also prepared. Solutions also prepared. I made it everything ready. Next, not only that, I made it what number systems also they are asking. Already number systems over, right? That questions also available. Problems on numbers. Problems on numbers. Lots of questions are there. Almost 35 questions are there. These are all there in my classroom, regular classroom. But for you people to show you on one shot, all at one shot, I made it to for your convenient purpose. See how many stuff I'm giving to you. One side test conducting, one side deep explanation, one side making you to interact with me. These are all called making you to be good in the class. Okay. These are all called which type? Immutable. Let me go to that. All of them I will explain in the class. But only thing is daily you need to come, daily you need to practice, daily you need to talk to me. That only. Don't take any risk. You just talk to me. That's all. Come on. A mutable object is one. A mutable object is one which can satisfy the following property. Which can satisfy the following property. Which can satisfy the following property. Following property. Following property. What is that? Number. First, only one property. Only one property. Mutable object. Mutable object. Content. Mutable object content. Content can be changed. Content can be changed at yes, changed at same address, same address, same address. Sir, example, can you show me the example? Let me show you the example, students. Let me go to the example. LST is equal to LST is equal to 10 comma rosum comma. Actually, you list you don't know. Actually, list you don't know, which is going to come now, which is going to start very soon. This is called a list. LST comma type of LST comma ID of LST. ID of LST. Close it. This is what happens. So list print of what yes. Type of LST comma ID of LST. You just observe it. Same index. What is the index? 0th index, first index, second index. Already indexing slicing now. Come on, tell me how do you get the LST of 0 will give you what value? 10. LST of 0 is equal to, I want to change it as what? 100. 100. It is automatically updated. It is changed. Earlier it gave you which error? Item assignment does not support. Speak out. Speak out. Does not support. And you see it is updated or not? Updated. Earlier it is a 10. Now it is called what? So at which address? So it is a mutable or immutable? Yes, I want to change this Rosum value as a Guido van Rossum. What is the index of that? LST of? Very good. What is that, ma? Guido van Rossum. Guido van. I want to write it. No problem. It is changed. At which address? This is called what? Mutable. So don't tell mutable, changeable, immutable, not changeable. That is a layman example. Layman example. Okay. What is your technical example? You know that. Changed at which address? Yes, like that you need to speak out. So I'm going to write, students. So mutable object is one which can be changed at the same address. Examples I'm writing. Already some examples I wrote it here. This is also an example I'm writing it. Careful. Now I'm going to write it. List is one byte array. Byte array. Byte array is one example. List is one example. List is one example. Set is one example. Dict is an example. Are you able to follow now? Yes. Come on. Now, set. So I expected people will say SAR is written set here and SAR is written set here. So is thinking because you don't know now, set belongs to both mutable and immutable. Set belongs to both mutable and immutable. So don't think that SAR is written two times. So so far I trained some lakhs of students. So don't think. Of course, I understand your enthusiasm. So now I will go to one part here. So coming to the part back, now I will go to, I'll show you, since you have that doubt now, S1 is equal to, please look at this one, 10 comma, 20, 30 comma, 40 comma, 60 comma, 70, something I am writing. Print of S1, all of you. Type of S1 and ID of S1, ID of S1. This is my data. S1 of 0, S1 of 0 is equal to 23. It is going to be called what? Set object does not support. So it is called what? Immutable. Okay. S1 dot add of what? KVR. S1 dot add of KVR. Print of S1. Is KVR added or not? At which address? Which address? Mutable or immutable? So set is a mutable or immutable or both. That's why I written both the places. Understood? Okay, good. So anybody got doubt? You got doubt, but I clarified your doubt also. When I come to set, more about the set I will explain. When I show my index of set, mind blowing, mind blowing. So I will go to just 1 minute I will show. So go to this place, my regular batches. When you go to the place, data types, when you go to the set data type, I'll open the index of the set, mind blowing that is. So here you see set index, purpose of set, operations, types of sets, predefined functions in set, programming example, problem solving by using set functions by using Venn diagrams, school days, Venn diagram. If you go to PayPal, Amazon, Flipkart, there you will get this type of questions. And by using bitwise operators, the company called PayPal is asking this question, bitwise operators. No teacher will explain in your colleges. Plus minus they will explain. All things explain, which is useless things they will explain. Bitwise operator they don't explain. Bitwise operators, do you know bitwise operators? You know, but you don't know what is the use of that. But I'll explain everything for you. Everything with more clearly with registers, how they are flipping the bits and everything. I'll explain. And nested sets I will explain. Combinations of sets with all those things I'll explain. These are our examples we are talking about it. So many number of things I will talk about it. List also same when you go to that, because don't get confused. So when you learn something, I need to get the job. Like that, I need to learn the content. Only course completion, no use. This is my list. See that list. All the things you need to learn. So not only that, not only this, you need to go to one more level. What is that level you see? Nested list concept, you need to learn it. Predefined functions in list. There is a combination called a nested list. How do you represent the matrices? How do you represent the matrices in Python? That is called what? The subject of what? List. How do you represent the three-dimensional matrices with the subject of list? No faculty will explain. I'll tell. Very, very proud of it. I can say. You check the notes of every tape, every place. That's why utilize it. Don't become absent on Saturday, something like this. Is it clear? Mutable and immutable clear? Yes. So let's go to your place. I'm going to take up 4 p.m. Now I'm going to take up mutable and immutable. So I'll post you this one. Yep, and immutable. So daily this will be coming. Don't get confused about that. Iterable object already completed. Now it is mutable and immutability is completed. So let's coming to our discussion. Bytes is completed. With the last point I did not explain, I made it explain. Clear? Can I move to the next? Yes. Online students, is it clear, my dear students? Is my discussion is clear about it? Please respond. Need to respond. So go to the next part of it. Students, come to our discussion. Go to data types. In the sequence data type, sequence category data type, already completed this bytes. Now I'm going to enter into the byte array. So byte array, I'm going to talk about it. Very simple, students. What just 5 minutes I'm going to give you. That's all. You will understand everything now. See that what is this byte array deals with? Byte array deals with. So I'm giving you one simple important discussion to you people. So note point I'm writing. What is the note point? You just to see. Note point is very simple. The functionality of byte array, the functionality of byte array, the functionality of byte array is exactly similar to exactly similar to what you know bytes is exactly similar to bytes, same to same. Sir, what is the difference then? The functionality of byte array is exactly similar to bytes, whereas, but I can write, but an object of bytes, an object of bytes belongs to what? Immutable. Why it is immutable? Not permitting item assignment. Not permitting item assignment. Whereas, an object of what? Byte array, byte array belongs to mutable. Mutable means what? Item assignment can be allowed. Modification can be allowed. At which address? Yes, that is the word, important word. That shows you are technically how expert you are. So that part I want to tell you. So example I can say, whenever you type anything in your WhatsApp window, when you just hit the button called what? Send, it reaches to the other end in the same order. And sometimes the message what you sent, maybe some mistakes are there. What you will do immediately? You will say delete for everyone, or you will say edit it and you will do the changes. Again, you will resend it. That editing and sending is called mutable or immutable? Mutability. That time it is invoking which data type? Byte array. Did you understand the importance of it? It's a very, very important concept. Same to same, students. Functionality will be same to same. If you permit me, I will take this byte array. Now I will take the same mechanism. Same to same, I will copy and I will go for this and I do the changes over here. Just please observe it. It is bytes. In place of that, what I will write it? Byte array. So byte array is an object of, is a predefined class, present in built-ins module treated as a sequence data type. The purpose of bytes, this is called what now? Byte array. Data type is that to implement end-to-end encryption. Last class I said to you, when between two remote devices for getting the security to the data, to implement end-to-end encryption between two remote devices with which data type? Byte array data type, byte array data type, bytes data, that is called byte array data. Data stores or uses numerical integer values in the range of what? 0 to 256. Don't think that bytes are byte array used to store 0 to 256. That is wrong actually. 0 to 256, I can use list also, range also. There are so many data types are there. But this is for what? End-to-end encryption. Secrecy of the data sending purpose. We use which data type? Byte array data type. Programmatically, Python programmer can't represent or store directly which data? Byte array data in the Python program. So that Python programming not providing any symbolic notation, the Python programmer converts other values into which type? Byte array type. Byte array type. That is called one type of typecasting only. Already we know very good in typecasting. Int of, float of, bool of, complex of, str of. Yesterday, bytes of. Today is what? Come on, I forget. What is that? Yes. So if you speak now, half of the confidence you will gain it. That gaining confidence itself will make you to write the coding. That's why I'm making speak in the class. When you speak now, you'll get confidence. Otherwise, confidence building is very difficult to anybody. So your response is your confidence building. That's why I always speak about it. That too, you speak in front of me, you'll get much confidence. So come to the point of it. An object of which one? Byte array. Byte array maintains what order? Insertion order. Meaning is whatever order you are organizing, in the same order the data will be displayed. Whatever order we added, in the same order data will be displayed. Next, an object of on the object of byte array, we can perform both indexing and slicing operation. You already know indexing operation. You already know very good knowledge about slicing operation. Almost I explained 5 hours about slicing and indexing. Memory management, 4 corner elements. You know that? 4 corner elements. What is the positive side corner index? Last positive side, len of strobj minus 1. Negative side last element. Very good. Negative side first element minus of len of strobj. That strobj is nothing but iterable object you can substitute over there. Maybe list it can be, maybe anything it can be. Okay. Well, so an object of bytes, an object of byte array belongs to, come on, mutable. Because byte array supports, byte array object supports. Which one? Item assignment. Sir, show me the example. Now I'm going to show you the example. This is a difference. What question will come in interview point of view? What is the difference between byte and byte array? Bytes and byte array. You need to give this difference. And immediately don't stop with your theoretical sentence. Open your laptop and show the example. See, this is my kind request to anybody to win the heart of the interviewer. Whatever you are saying, open the laptop and show. When you sit before the interviewer, you take out your laptop and open. Interviewer will ask you why you are opening laptop and why you are opening. Sir, I want to answer your questions through my coding. If you tell, you will get 50% good impression about you before asking questions only. You just think of it. Suppose I am there, sign 90, first day you came, sign 90, you said 1. Everybody said 1. A single person said what? Wrong, I said. Then everybody felt that, what is this? 22 years, all people said sign 91. This person is saying wrong. How confidence is? Definitely you will think 1 minute. Then immediately I opened my laptop and I shown you import math dot sin 90 0.89999. Immediately I shown the sine series expansion in Google. X minus x cube by 3 factorial plus x to the power of 5 by 5 factorial minus x to the power of 7 by 7 factorial, so on. That means smaller number by bigger number always gives you fraction of results only. So as a student, you can have that knowledge. Smaller number by bigger number always give fraction only, na? So definitely it is not 1. Whole number will not come. Fraction only will come. That day you satisfied simply. Because of what approach? Practical approach. I asked you how many alphabets. You said everybody 26. I said blunder, I said. Immediately you look at why this person is saying like that. Then I opened my laptop and I shown you capital A double equal to small a. False. Capital A internally 65. Small a internally 97. I said you 4 elements for you. Capital A starting, capital Z ending, small a starting, small z ending. That values also I said. Then you impressed that day. Correct or not? Like that. How to impress the people with your subject? That is your primary goal. Sit properly. Don't sit like a railway passenger. So coming to the point back. Now I will move to the examples here. Now I am going to tell about the examples. Just you try to observe how I am explaining the subject. When I write any point there, I am showing the practically for you. The moment I write a sentence, I am writing immediately proof for you. That is the real value for the education. Understand? So go to that place. Now I'm going to take up my previous example once. My previous example once. This is the one I'm taking. Go to the Python environment. Here I'm writing LST. LST. Here I'm writing. Got it? Print of LST, comma. Type of LST. Don't worry about the list and all those things. Now I'm converting into BA is equal to byte array of what? LST. This is also going to contain some numbers which is beyond the 256. It is an error. Byte array is also one flavor of what? Bytes, which is exceeding, which is a value error is coming because the 256 allowed or not allowed? Not allowed. Similarly, I will take it something like minus 178. I am taking students. Print of that, also convert into that. Also error is coming because the negative numbers also not allowed. Negative numbers also not allowed. So let me go. Let me bring out here. This is comes under same error. I will show you here. Error I am going to show. So you are fixing in your mind. Bytes allows up to what values? 0 to 255 only. 256 allowed? Not allowed. So next, I am going to take a byte array is also one flavor of what only? Bytes. So my dear students, come out of that. Now I am going to take it. 255 you take it. 255 you take it. Print of LST. Now I am going to take BA is equal to byte array of what? LST. LST. Print of what? BA comma type of BA. Now you are getting this is also one flavor of bytes only. What is this? Byte array is called what? Class. BA is called an object. This is called the byte array literal. It is just looking like an encrypted format which you cannot understand. This, if you want to print it, last class I said you one small looping concept I said. What is a loop? Loop is a concept which allows us to perform certain operation repeatedly for finite number of times until condition becomes false. I will go on BTech college for 4 years. 4 years, first year, second year, third year, fourth year. After fourth year, fifth year, I don't go. I say BTech is over. But my condition is what? 4 times. My incrementation is only 4 times. Fifth time increment, I say BTech is over. Are you following me? So how I want to print this data, my dear students? Print of for V in BA. Yesterday I said you a small example, this one, colon. Don't worry about the colon and all. Just remember the name. What is the colon? Indentation symbol. Palkandandar, all of you speak out. Very good. After that, don't don't type your statement in the place where is the cursor is waiting. By mistake, if you write like this, you will get indentation error. Indentation error will come. You have to type this print statement not over there. You have to type there like this. You have to type. Press tab and print this. Is it coming or not? So it is acting like a opening bracket, closing bracket like our C language. But here opening bracket, closing bracket for loops is not there. Colon is playing an important role. This tab spaces is playing an important role. So here I will carry this now. Here I will carry this. I will keep it here. This is a data. I'm going to keep it. So this data, because of this is coming now. This data I will keep it. This is the one I am keeping in the example part. So here I said, now I want to say one more kind of thing. As I already mentioned for you, this is our BA, which is printed already. This is a list data. This is a list data converted into BA. Yes, sir. Now, BA of 0 will give you the value 145. BA of 1 will give you the value 178. BA of -1 will give you the value called what? 199. Now, for slicing, BA of 0:4, it is not going to give the data for security reasons and all. That's why I will go for V in BA of 0:4, it is going to give you the data called what? Print of V, which is going to give you the data called what? 4 values are coming. 0 to 3 means 4 values. So it is indicating that by on byte array, you can perform what operations? Indexing and slicing. Indexing and slicing operations can be performed. Is it clear? Online students, be careful, ma. So this is indexing and slicing operations performed. Let me go to the one of the very important statement now. Go to this place. This is my LST. This is my LST. Print of this conversion BA. Here I am saying that convert into BA byte array. Now you say, where is that? So convert into BA, this one. Okay. Print of this BA here with ID. Print of BA, comma, type of BA, and what next? ID of BA. ID of BA. For V in, I will say moreover, BA of 0 is equal to what? Sorry, BA of 0 is called what? 145. Now you print that, BA values here. It is printed, the values as something like all the values are printed. Now I'm going to say BA of 0 is equal to 199. I am saying 199 or 195 I am writing. So it is allowed. Item assignment is allowed. Are you seeing that? So see that address. This is an address we have. I am printing after changing the data. Item assignment we can call it as. It is going to be changed. At which address? Same address. You want to see that change what is done. Print BA. Is it 190, 195 changed or not? At which address? Same address. It is also beginning 12, same address, which is containing 145. Is it mutable or immutable or not? Mutable or immutable? Mutable. So this points makes you to understand that immutable and mutable difference you got it. Is it mutable or immutable? So this is known as what? What this is known as? Item assignment. Allowed or not? Allowed because byte array belongs to mutable. So very important. This is done. This is the subject of what? Byte array. I think you are understanding what is byte array. Clear? Yes. Online students, please respond. Is it clear, my dear students, for all the members in the class? Girls, are you following, ma? Come on, ma, speak out. Right. Don't sit quiet and come speak out. So let us move to the next data type. After finishing that, we understood byte array. STR object is which type? STR object is which type? Immutable. Presence of mind important. Immutable. Bytes. Come on. Why? Does not support item assignment. Byte array. Mutable. Why? Item assignment is supported. Understand? Very good. Now I'm going to enter into which data type? Very good. Now I'm entering into the range data type. This is a super important data type, students. It's a very important, beautiful data type this is. What is the significance of this data type? We are going to understand. Without range data type, we cannot survive in the Python. Without range data type, we cannot survive in the programming. Right? Let me go for discussing about these data types already clear. Let me save my byte array data type. Then I will go to the range data type. So here byte array data type. Okay, good. Now I'm going to enter into the range data type. As usual, first line is a common. First line is a common. First line is a common, students. What is the first line common, ma? I am writing every day what is range. Come on. Range is one of the predefined class treated as present into where built-ins module, and it is one of the sequence category data type. Now I will go to tell me What is the purpose of range data type? Can you tell me the purpose of range data type? Range data type is that. Now tell me, students, what is the purpose of range data type? Can you tell me the English meaning of range? Open up. Why are you fearing, first of all? Open up. Wrong also, no problem. In my fourth year, when I'm in engineering, fourth year, there is a project discussion to be done, internal, that to all my friends, all college teachers and everything. Same. First time when I went to the dais, I'm unable to tell. I prepared very well. This I will tell, that I will tell. Over the night, I'm waiting when that class will open, like that. The moment I go on the dais, I did not tell except my name and my roll number. After that, I forget my project name also. I'm just waiting. I'm looking everybody. Everybody shouted like anything. I get down. I did not perform well. But did I stop? Huh? No, no. We cannot stop. No. Did we stop? No, we cannot. We have to speak about it. So I understand. But speak out. Speak out. Okay, na? Don't keep quiet. What is the use of range? What is the range example meaning? You tell me. Starting certain point. Okay. Anybody else? No problem. Whatever you feel, you tell me. Online students. So start, end, certain end. Okay. Saurabh, getting items of something. Last value minus first value. Okay. So Sri. So Saurabh, getting items of starting point to ending point. Okay. Next is called Bhavya. To get the values in specific interval. Okay. Next Next, anybody else? Girls, Mirma, you need to tell to create a sequence. Okay. So sing Ado. Okay. Anything else? Okay. Now I will take it. Of course. Now I will go to, let me take some case studies related. Examples on range. Examples on range data type. Implement. I want to implement all these examples. Let me prepare some 10 to 10 examples I will prepare. Question number 1, I'll give the example of range. You need to prepare the sentence. Okay. Right. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 7, 7, 8, 9. It is an example of what? Range. I'll tell you some points. Difference between two consecutive intervals. Difference between two consecutive values. Same or different? Same or different? Same. 3 minus 2, 5 minus 4, 8 minus 8 minus 7, 9 minus 8. Same or different? Come on. Same. What is the step? Which direction? Is the step same step or different step? Same step. Step means what? Difference between two values. Is called same or not? It is an example of what? Range. It is an example of range. Okay. Question number 2. No problem. Question number 2. I'll say 20. I'll take 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. It is an example of what? Range. Which direction? Forward direction. What is the step? +1. Which direction? Very good. Question number 3. Question number 3. I am talking about -1, -2, -3, -4, -5, -6, -7, -8, -9. What is the direction? Come on. Huh? Backward or forward? Forward. First day you got -1 marks. Second day you are getting -2. Third day you are getting -3 marks. Forward or backward? Then you are saying forward. Hmm? Forward or backward? What is the step? -1. -1. Backward or forward? Right. This is an example of what? Range. Tell me what is the range now? 3 examples over, students. Okay, still not saying anything. Okay, no problem. Question number 4. Question number 4. Now I am going to take it. -10, -9, -8, -7, -6, -5. What is this? What is the direction? What is the step? Come on. +1. Which direction? It is also an example of what? Range. It is also an example of range. Traffic signal 60, 59, 58, like that, going on 0. Go. What is the direction? Backward direction. Are you following that? Next. Okay, hold on. This is an example of it. Now I am going to write it. 10, 2, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20. Which direction? What is the step? It is also an example of what? Right. Difference between two consecutive intervals is what? 2. It is also an example of what? Range. Tell me, what is the range? What is the range? Difference between two consecutive numbers is called range. Muddu. So, do you know arithmetic progression, geometric progression? Do you know? That is also one TCS questions. APGP. APGP. Arithmetic progression, geometric progression, HP, harmonic progression. So you are having that questions also I'm having in that. In TCS NQT, that also are asking that. That questions also will be coming. So that also, these are all examples of what? Range related only. Numbers, if I take it, there is a AP, GP related questions are also there. Somewhere else there is a GP, AP series and a GP series questions are there. And we have that into our 8th class, 7th class, 9th class, AP, GP formulas are there. Do you remember that? Every day listening with this year, forgetting with this year. How can you become professional students? Hmm? How can you become? Something must be done so seriously, students. Do something serious. Okay. Which direction? No problem. Follow my guidelines. What is this direction? Forward. What is the step? This is also an example of what? Yes. Next, I will take it 100. Next is called a 110. Next is called a 120. Next is called a 130. Next is called a 140. Next is called 150. It is also an example of what? Range. What is the step? +10. Which direction? Very good. Question number 7. Question number 7. I am going to write it something like 200, 200. Next is called 180. Next is called 160. Next is called 140. Next is called 120. Next is called what? 100. Which direction? What is the step? -20. This is also an example of what? Range. Next, question number 8. Question number 8. -10, -20, -30, -40, -50. Which direction? Come on. What is the step? Minus. Very good. This is also an example of what? Range. It's also an example of range. Next, question number 9. I'm going to write it -80, -70, -60, -50, -40, -40. It is also an example of range. What is the direction? What is the step? +10. Also an example of what? Range. Okay. Next, last question. Example 10. -5, -4, -3, -2, -1, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 4, 5. It is also an example of what? Range. What is the direction? Forward direction. These are all the sequence of values. We need to write the code for generating this one. Code for generating. Take an example of ninth table. 9 into 1 is equal to 9. 9 into 2 is equal to 9 into 2 is equal to 18. Next, 9 into 3 is equal to 3 is equal to 27. Please observe. So on, so on. 9 into what? 10 is equal to what? 90. What is this 1, 2, 3, etc. are called? What is this 1, 2, 3, etc. are called? Range. Range. To implement that examples, I need to have range or not? Yes. So how do you go about this range? I will go for it. In our currency printing, you have the note numbers or not? In the note numbers, last digits you see, when you take a new bundle of the notes, is it having sequence numbers or not? That is called what values? Come on. Yes, range. When you go to the RTA number plating system, they are generating the random numbers or not? TSO 08 or some numbers. All the numbers will be in that point of view. Sequence numbers are coming or not? When we go like a people, we'll get a random numbers. But actually they generated what? Sequence of numbers. Correct? Huh? Yes. Now you take your election, yeah, epic number in your election code. That is in your election card is there, na? UV, RD, some numbers will be there or not? That numbers also will contain what? Your number, my number, some other state number may be different. But in the election commission website point of view, that is maintaining what? Range. Correct? In passport number, account number in the bank, employee number in the bank, these are all called examples of what? Range. Understand that? So shall we move to the further? Very good. Online students, these examples, I'll write the code for it. Tell me, what is the purpose of range now? See, I said 10 examples. Tell me, what is the purpose of range? Okay, Sri, Samshad Sri, a set of values where difference between two consecutive values is always equal. Okay, okay, good. So I got a meaning of it. Anybody else in offline? So series of values with same step count. Okay. So Chandrakala. Okay. Series of values with the same step count. Okay, good. Anybody else? So not saying. Okay. Because anybody sitting in front of me, no voice will come out. I don't know why. Okay, no problem. So the purpose of range data type is that to store. Now I'll write to store sequence of sequence of numerical integer values. Numerical integer values. Sequence of numerical integer values by maintaining equal interval of step equal interval of step equal interval of step equal interval of step either in which direction, forward or what, backward direction, either in forward or what, backward direction. Clear? Even in Chandrakala, even that Samshad Sri, there is something is there, something is correctness is there. So in forward direction or backward direction, that is called which data type? Range data type. Suppose all of a sudden I am having 10, 12, 14, 56, 16, 78 like this. Is there any sequence is there? Is it a range? No. So range is required in our daily the application development. Some type of range is required. Is it clear or not clear? Yes. Online students, is it clear, mom? Come on. Is this sentence is clear? Your response is important. Good. Now I will go to the range object. Suppose if I am generating the range value like this is maintaining the order or not? Some order. So range object maintains what? Insertion order. Range. So the range object maintains which order? Insertion order. Whatever order you are preparing the range, that order compulsory will follow. Now, moreover, one more point I am going to take it. This is my range of values. This is my data or this is my data. How the memory management will be for the data? As usual, already you are aware of it. In the memory management, this is a 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now, this is as usual, negative indices also there. Now, students, can I change this value 12 to 22? Think and then say. Actually, this is known as what? Range. Correct? So can I change this 12 as 22? Suppose if I change it as a 22, is it losing the meaning of range or not? So range object is a mutable or immutable? Immutable. Why? Range never allows you to change the value of it. Because if it allows us to change the value, it loses its meaning, right or not? That's why range object belongs to what object? Immutable object. I'll show you all these things, sir. The range object belongs to immutable. Why immutable? Range object belongs to immutable because come on, range object range object does not support which one? Very good. Does not support item assignment. Item assignment. This is a property of each object, immutable. Come on, following me? Yes. Now you may have a little doubt about it. Sir, I want the data 1, 1.5, 2.0, 3.2.5, 3.0, 3.5, like that. So this is the difference between these two things is 0.5 or not. This type of range also I will tell you. When I go to the random module concept is there. Random module concept is there. There I will explain the random modules concept. Iter tools, all those things I will explain. Counters, collections, all those things I will explain separately for you. Okay, now right now, numerical integer values, not numerical floating point values. Numerical integer values. Numerical floating point values, I have separate explanation for it. Normal distributions, uniform distribution, I'll tell you probability related kind of concept I will explain. So an object of range belongs to what? Right. On the object of range, I'll show you all these example. On the object of range, we can perform both what is the concept? Indexing and which operations? Slicing operations, indexing and slicing operations. So as I said to you just now, this is called a zero value, one first like that. R of 0, 10. R of -1 will give you what? -20. That is 20. R is an object pointing to this entire thing. I can apply the indexing and slicing. I'll show you that. Now, sir, how to store this value, sir? How to store this value, sir? Is there any kind of concept? This is a concept part, students. To store, now I'm going to say interval of value by using range data type. To store the sequence of value by using range data type, by using which data type? Range data type. We have three predefined functions. Three predefined functions or three syntaxes. They are, now I'm going to write it. What are those, sir? Now I'm writing number one, range of value. So next is called what? Range of, second one, range of start comma stop, not colon ma, start comma stop. Third one is called what? Range comma, start comma, stop comma, step. Some people can say begin comma, end comma, step they can say. I'm saying start, stop, and then step. Okay, it's your choice. Okay, now I'm talking about the first syntax. Look at the first syntax now, how simple it is. Syntax number one, syntax number two, syntax number three. I will go for the examples, which is ready. I made it. So first syntax I'm going to take up. So syntax number one. What is the syntax number one, students? Variable name is equal to range of value. This is the one. Syntax number two, I will make it ready. This is called start comma stop. Syntax number two. Syntax number three. Start comma stop comma step. There I will take it as what? 3. Okay. Now I'm going to enter. So what is the first syntax say, students? This syntax generates range of values from 0 to value minus 1. 0 to value minus. It starts from 0 to value minus 1. In which direction? Forward direction with default step. Very good. Plus 1. Even string indices also, slicing also by default, plus 1. Fifth syntax, step changes. Even here also, step changes. So once you know slicing concept very well, almost you are good in Python. Almost you are good in Python. So example students, starting from where? 0. So my requirement today is I want to generate 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5. Tell me what is that? R is equal to range of 0, 6. 0, 6. 0, 6. Print of R, type. 1 minute students. Not 0, 6. I don't want to write 0. This is my requirement. R is equal to range of 6. 6. I want to say. When you say 6, it starts from where? 0 onwards. Print of R, type of R. So you are getting internally taken as what? 0. Not minus 1 taken. 0 onwards it will start. Now how do you print it? In the memory, it is available like this. What is that now? First value 0, next value like that. These are the range values 2, 3, and then 4, and then 5. What is this now? Index also 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Which direction I want to? Come on, for Chupandi, V in R. What is the first value of R? 0. Print of what? V. Second value of R? 1. Next, third value, fourth value, fifth value, fifth, like that it will print. Come on, how do you see that values? For V in R, print of what? V. So students, please observe it. So try to be acquainted with for now. Are you able to acquainted with that? Will you type this print here? No, if you type there, you will get indentation error because during your practicing, you will get this error. This you will get like this. By mistake, if you type, you will get this error. Which error, mom? That is your mistake. Don't do that. Give a tab space and then press it. Is it clear, mom? Yes. So this example, I'm going to take up. So this example also I'm going to give you. So this I want to give you. So an example I said. Okay. Moreover, another example I want to go for it. This example got it. Skeleton example. Go to the second example. My requirement today is I want to generate something like this. So my requirement is want to generate 100, 101, 102, 103, 104, and then 105. Where are you starting? Come on. 100. 100. Starting point. How much? 100 plus 1. 101 plus 1. 102, 103, 104, 105. 106. Stop. 106. Stop. So I will write what here? 106. So it starts from start, what? Stop. So it takes from start to stop minus 1. Are you able to understand? Okay. Go to that place. In which direction? Yes, this syntax generates range of values from where? Don't take much time. Start to stop minus 1. Stop minus 1. Which direction? With a step called what? Plus 1. Examples. Examples. So try to speak out. Come on. I will write it. R is equal to range of 100, ఎక్కడ స్టాప్ చేయాలి 105. So I need to write the next number. What is the next number? Yes, 106. So how the memory management, mom? Memory management will be always similar to the diagram I said to you. What is the value here? 100, 101, 102, 103, 104, 105. This is 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. like this. This is called what? R. R of 0 will give you what? 100. R of 2 will give you what? 102. R of 0 is equal to 122. R of 0 is equal to 122. And like that, if you should not tell. If you tell like that, you are a bus stop student. You are a normal crowd you are. It is a type error. Range object does not support item assignment. That is called a dignified student. Not these are all called cock and bullock stories in my class. So what is that? Type error. Range object does not support item assignment. That is called a professional answer. Don't be like a normal. Be separate. Be separate and use the technical words. Correct? Yes. Try to do something more special for print of r comma type of r. Now you print student for v in range of for v in what r print of what v got it. In place that one, you can write R of 0 is equal to what? 100. R of 1 will give you that. R of minus 1 will give you the last element called 105. R of 0 is equal to 122. You see the type error, type or range object does not support. Yes. What error will come? Exactly you need to tell. I'll tell exact error name I will tell. You also need to tell like that. When I go to an interview, if you tell like that, they will impress like anything. If you tell your bus stop English, it's always problem. Butler English and all those things will not give you the feel of how you are a professional. So go to the place. Here I am going to write it. This example I'll carry. So here I am writing under this. See that this is an answer of it. Here error. What is that? పక్కనది చెప్పాలి. Range object does not support item assignment. Don't be lazy. Provide good answers. Understand? Very good. Now, students, indexing. See here, I can also write this as for, tell me, for V in R of 0 colon 2, 0 colon 3, 0 colon 3, print of V, print of E. Is it 0 to 3 elements coming or not? These are the total elements. 0 to 3 means 0 to 2, 0, 1, 2. These answers are coming or not? Yes. Slicing also can be done or not? Yes. Indexing can be done. Slicing also can be done here. Next, I want to tell you one more small moment here. Students, you try to say, instead of writing R of like that, instead of writing for of R like that, sometimes you can write for V in, directly I can write range of 100 comma 106. Directly I can write. Directly I can write. This will build what? This will build what? Range. Range of values. What is the range of values? 100, 101, 102, 103, 104. What is the first value send? Next value, next value, next value. Is it range of value sending or not? Yes. So print of what here? V. So is it coming or not? Yes, got it. So students got this answer. This is also indexing can be performed, slicing can be performed, everything can be done. Is it clear? Yes, online students, respond. Is it clear for all the members? Quickly. So now I'll go to the another one. All these syntaxes, 1 and 2 syntaxes, by default get it in which direction? What is the default step? Very good. Now I'm going to enter into something more important. Look at, I want to go for 30, 30. I want to go to 30, 32, 34, 36. I want to go like this. 30, 32, 34, 36, 38, 38, 40. I want to go like this. Observe. Observe the data. What is the interval? Plus 2. Which direction? Okay. Where are you starting from? Where are you starting from? What is the value called? Start. 30 plus 2. What is the step value here? Right. 32 plus 2. 34 plus 2. 36 plus 2. 38 plus 2. 40 plus 2. 42 means what? Stop. I will write what? 42, comma. You can also write it as what? 41. 41 also stop you can write. Able to get it. How to decide the start value, stop value? This is always programmatic. No need to put your total intelligence and just to see how I am going to tell you. Okay. So can I write this? Which direction? Okay. Tell me. R is equal to range of 30, comma 41, comma 2. 2. Okay. Okay. Sorry. That I should not write colon. Print of what? R, comma type of R. Type of R. Memory management. You visualize by yourself for V in R. For V in R. What is this now? V. So is it printed the data or not? Yes. This is the data. Got it. Now students, try to understand. This is the one. I will go for this. Here I got it. I think you are understanding. Suppose I want one more kind of data like this I want. For example, I want to write something like 40. Next I want to write 40. Next I am writing here 38, 36, 34, 34 and 32 and then 30, 30. Okay, start happily. 40 minus 2, minus 2, minus 2, minus 2, minus 2. 30 minus 2. Come on. 28 means what? Stop. 29 also stop. Come on. R is equal to range of 40, comma 28, comma minus 2. Simple. Don't try to get much tension about the stop value. Try to do like that. So come on, tell me. Directly I will write for V in range of 40, comma 29, comma minus 2, minus 2. Print of what? V. Print of V. Got the data? Understand? Okay. Please look at by default. I am removing this. What will be the answer expected? No, I'm not writing plus 1 or minus 1 now. I'm not writing stop value. Stop value not writing means which direction? Forward direction. What will be the output? Can anybody can say? Come on. Huh? No output will come. No output will come. Sir, why? 40. What is the 40? Starting point. What is the 29? Ending point. Starting point and ending point, if you observe, it is looking like which direction? When backward direction means you need to have which value? Negative value compulsory. But a negative step is not there. 40 says what? Go in which direction? Backward direction. See, 40 ma. 40 forward direction means what? 41, 42 like that. Backward direction means what? 39 and then etc. Here somewhere else 29 is there or not? But you did not mention the step value. Step value will be taken as what? Plus 1. So it is looking for this direction only. There is no ending here. It is a 29 is standing behind of that and it is going to look for moving forward. In forward, before nobody is there. Behind me somebody was there. What is an output? Space. Already this concept explained. Explained and unexplained. Explained. So what is an answer? Yes, no output will come. This is also very important. Okay, now are you getting it? Once again, 40 to 40, comma 29. Looking like what? No step. No step means what? No step means one. No. What is the forward? 40, 41, 42, etc. I need to go in which direction? Forward direction. But what is the end value? 40 is the starting point. And I'm looking forward. But 29 is before or behind. So am I going behind or forward or by default? So what is an output? Space. There is a space. Are you following? So if you specify comma what? -1, then it will go to backward. What is the output is coming? What is the output? 40, 39, up to where? 28 it will take. Up to this is coming 30. Are you able to follow now? I think you are understanding. So earlier output is called what? -2. Is it okay? So now this is the step is going to come now. So I hope you are getting it. This also I want to write it. This also I want to write it because these are all very important for you. So here note point I will write it. Note point is this one. Here no output will come. No output. No output. So that's all. So this is about subject of what? Three important steps I said. Three important steps. So three important syntaxes. Let me write the description. What is the description? This step, this syntax generates range of values start to stop -1 in which direction? Either forward direction or backward direction based on step value. Start to stop -1, stop based on which value? Step value. Either in forward direction or backward direction or backward direction. Backward direction. Is it clear or not clear? Yes, clear. These are the syntaxes. How many syntaxes for generating range of numbers? Come on, three. Tell me the syntaxes three. Range of value, range of start commas. Again, relax. Come on. Range of value, range of start comma start, range of start comma stop comma step. Did you understand? Yes. Online students, is it clear for all the members? Right, good. So, Bhavya, good. Saying the syntaxes. So, going the syntaxes. So, Vishnuvardhan, good. So, right, Farida. Sir, this type of explanation, no one given. Okay, ma'am. Thank you. Now I will move to the further. This is a beginning only. This is a beginning only. Let me come to the coding. Miracles I will show you. What happens? What happens? Guido Van Rossum, what happened? Stand up. Some doubt in backward direction. Tell your doubt here. Now, and this one. Notes. Start. Who said stop +1? Example stop +1 is not there. Where is that stop +1? Stop value is output is it is which one? -2. -2. What is that now? 40 minus 40 starting -2. What is an output? 38. 38 minus 2. 36. 36 minus 2. 34. 34 minus 2. 32. 32 minus 2. 30. 30 minus 2. Come on. 28. 28 is crossing the 29 or not? Stops. So this is an output. What is your doubt? So already explained now. So clarified? Yes. So you have some doubt. You are talking to your friend. No, no, tell me. Not talking. Arey, I seen that. Stand up. Doubt. You're talking to your friend. You also stand up. Having any doubt? He is explaining. Oh, what are you doing? You stand properly first. You stand properly. And not like that. Normally. Don't fold the hands in front of anybody. You're a Python programmer. Don't stand in front of anybody. Okay. You stand like an Indian army. Okay. So he's explaining a little bit to entire bit. No. So why I am explaining, you listen. Okay. Right. Sit down. Anybody is having doubt? Come on. No. So come to the point where you see any doubt is there, take the numbers and start working like how I am showing. Now I will go to what happens. Huh? Okay. My dear students, this is, see, I'll tell you, I will teach you like anything. This is only beginning. Let me come to NumPy, Pandas, Matplotlib. I'll make you different student in my class. That is my target. You try to follow. Okay, Basha. Thank you, my dear student. But I don't find that symbol to say you reply. So, but I don't find the I don't have that emoji symbols in my system. Where is that? I will find out. So, so, huh? You because you are already having. Where is that? Ma? Windows, Windows plus, Windows plus data, Windows plus dot. I'm not getting. Okay. So here, where is the symbol of Namaste symbol here? I don't find. Where is the symbol of that? I don't find. I will write the code for it, but okay. Let it be students. So, so, okay. So I'm not having that much efficiency on mobile. I'll tell the code for how to generate emoji symbol. Okay. Students, please come to the point. So here, if you praise me, I don't have internal marks in my hand to give 20 out of 20. It's my responsibility to teach you. Okay. Okay, Basha. So, so I will go to my emoji symbol. From where these emoji symbols are coming, these emoji symbols are coming from which place, Do you know that? You're saying Windows dot and everything. Good. In Windows dot, from where it is bringing that emoji symbols, I will tell you that. That is present into one website. That from that website it is bringing. From that place it is hard coded downloading, and by online also I can bring it. Okay. Anyhow, I will explain it. Let me come to this place. These examples I want to carry on. So these examples I will go to it. This is about which data type? Range data type. So time is almost over. Can I tell on Monday these examples? Right. Is it clear today's class? Right. So these examples I'll tell you on Monday. I will keep as this Monday. So Monday, this is completed today. Which examples? 1 minute. Later you can adjust your back. Listen. Later you can adjust your back. Please listen, ma. So in the data types, what is complete? See Monday class. Look at ma. Which data types are completed? So Monday you will go for what? List category. Very, very important data type. Before the list category data type, I will explain this example. Then I will move to the further. Okay now? Right. Thank you. Carry on. Who is that? Amit. Amit want to speak to me. Amit. 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 Unmuted you. I unmuted you. You can speak to me. Farida, I'm not teaching ma. So far, I don't have the information about it. So far, I don't have the information about it. Farida. Amit, you can speak to me. Amit, you can speak to me. Farida, you please hold on. After Amit, I will talk to you. So he is not able to get me. Yes, home, Farida. Yeah, tell me, ma. No, there is no information so far, ma, because the faculty name not announced so far. Faculty name announced so far. My batch will, I will intimate. If anything is there, I will intimate. So far, I don't have the information. If my batch information is there, I can intimate in the class itself. Okay, na? Okay. Right. Amit, first we need to complete our data types. Programming will be, these all programming examples are coming day by day. So we need to solve all these things to